How much do you really know about energy technology? We use electricity every day, but most of us have never thought about how electricity is actually stored. Today, we're diving into one of the most critical technologies in the energy industry, the energy storage system. Electricity is the most fundamental infrastructure powering modern industry and technology. AI, data center, manufacturing plants. Not a single one of these can operate for even a moment without power. Now, what truly matters is how we store and use that power. In the middle of this shift, Elon Musk spoke about the concept of energy monetization, the idea that energy shouldn't just be consumed, but stored, traded, and treated as a financial asset. He highlighted how energy storage systems and virtual power plants could allow energy to be traded in real time within the grid, creating real economic value.
I think money disappears as a concept. There's still some fundamental currencies, if you will, that are physics-based. So energy is the true currency. Power generation as the de facto currency.
But before Musk's remarks brought energy monetization into the spotlight, there was already a global wake-up call. In 2022, following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Russia began cutting natural gas supplies to Europe, and energy prices across the continent surged overnight. This moment changed how the world saw energy. Analysts and geopolitical experts began warning that energy was no longer just a commodity, it could be weaponized, a tool of pressure between nations. In response, Europe accelerated investment in renewables and ESS. The United States passed the IRA to strengthen domestic energy independence. The Middle East and China rapidly scaled up large-scale energy storage projects. And more recently, the Iran conflict triggered what many are calling the worst energy crisis in history. Strikes on Iranian gas fields and the threatened closure of the Strait of Hormuz rising. Global oil prices have caused major disruptions in energy supply worldwide. Energy independence is no longer a policy goal. It's a matter of national survival. Especially in recent years, industries that cannot tolerate even a moment of power instability, such as AI data centers and automated manufacturing systems, are rapidly increasing. A large-scale data center packed with high-performance GPUs can consume as much electricity as an entire city. As AI continues its explosive growth, the demand for power is skyrocketing. Immediate access to available energy has become essential. So, what system is truly needed now? A system that stores power, controls it, stabilizes it. That system is ESS, an energy storage system. Unlike nuclear power plants, which require years of construction, ESS can be installed and operated within a relatively short deployment period and offers rapid scalability with modular expansion. This is particularly advantageous in AI and data-driven industries where rapid scalability is essential. So, what exactly is ESS and how is it structured? Now let's take a closer look at ESS. ESS is an energy storage system that stores electricity and supplies it reliably when needed. However, ESS is not simply a battery pack storage. It is an integrated power system where numerous components work together seamlessly. Then how does such a complex system actually operate? First, let's introduce the PCS. It stands for Power Conversion System. It converts AC to DC and DC to AC. To understand this, we first need to know what AC and DC are. Direct current flows in a single direction at a constant rate and is primarily used for storing energy. In contrast, alternating current changes direction and magnitude periodically and is used for transmitting electricity and in everyday applications. Therefore, in ESS, AC power is converted to DC and stored in batteries, and when needed, it is converted back to AC for use. At this stage, the PCS converts AC power into DC to store energy in the ESS and converts the stored DC power back into AC for use. In other words, the PCS is the device that bidirectionally converts the type of electricity stored in the ESS and the electricity we use. Second, let's take a look at the BMS. BMS stands for Battery Management System, which refers to a system that manages the battery. It monitors voltage, current, and temperature through sensors within the battery system and estimates the battery's state of charge and lifespan. At this stage, it also reduces charge and discharge imbalances between battery cells, thereby preventing overcharging, overdischarging, and overcurrent. Finally, let's look at the EMS. EMS stands for Energy Management System, which refers to a system that manages energy. To operate ESS more efficiently, it is essential to accurately monitor and manage energy usage. EMS continuously monitors the amount of energy stored in the ESS and collects real-time data on where energy is used and how much is consumed. It analyzes when and where energy is used the most, and based on these consumption patterns, reduces inefficiencies while controlling and optimizing overall charging and discharging. In this video, we explored the key components of ESS, the power conversion system, the battery management system, and the energy management system, which oversees overall energy management within the ESS. There are still many more elements we'd like to introduce. In the next video, we'll explore more of the components that make up ESS.